video says top 3 online skills to learn about finance and wealth. But I think that's not just what you need to hear. I need to share with you the top 3 things you can learn about finance and wealth in real life, because everything happens in real life. Okay, whether you want to make money online or offline, that is real life. So what are the top 3 things and how to learn them about finance and wealth? First, you must learn about finance and wealth from your personal experience. What can you remember growing up? What did they teach you about money? What have your parents told you about money? Look, a good father, okay, like I have a good father, I have good parents. They taught me about money. They taught me how valuable money is. You need to know that the house that you're living costs money. A lot of people don't know how much it costs to put food on their table, and it's very wrong. Your parents need to tell you about how much it costs to put food on the table, because that's what teaches you budgeting. So that when you're starting out life on your own, you know what it means to plan for yourself, to plan for your future. To say, okay, am I going to every time? How much should I spend on food? How much should I spend on other things? So that you know how to plan for yourself. It's very important that you learn from your parents these things. And that's why I said that the first way to learn about finance and wealth is from your personal experience. So if your parents are not teaching you about money, you can search online. Say, how can I learn from money? Who are the people I can learn from about money? Ask people, how did you do this? Okay, make sure you develop the ability. Okay, if you don't have parents, whoever you're living with, or if you're living alone, sit down, use a pen and paper, and write down how much money is entering inside my account, okay, and how much is leaving. And I'm telling you, if more money is leaving your account than is entering, look, you have a lot to learn. So the second place for you to learn about money, okay, the second thing you need to learn about finance and wealth is from seminars. Go out there. There are people that speak in seminars. There are people, very rich investors, that go out to speak. And sometimes the entry fee is free. Even in situations like churches, okay, or gatherings, there are good speakers. Listen to them. The first way you can learn anything is by listening. A lot of people just want to talk, 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 okay? Just like the thing that people give most freely is unsolicited advice. Everybody wants to talk. Everybody wants to feel like, okay, if I'm not talking, I'm not very important. But you must learn to listen. True power, true wisdom lies in the ability to listen. And this is one way for you to learn about finance and wealth. When you listen, you will see the mistakes that people make and how not to make them. And then the third way for you to learn about finance and wealth is through books. Remember, I told you that the topic of the video is top 3 online courses to learn about finance and wealth. But I think that's just not what you need to hear. I'm sharing with you the 3 things you need to learn about finance and wealth, how you can learn about finance and wealth in the real world. So the third place is books. Rich people, successful people, people that have made it, they have written their story in books, and they've written how they made it. So why don't you just spend your time, maybe a few $100 or maybe a few couple dollars, not $100, okay? Buy these books, read them. Anything that you read, anything that you watch, anything that you listen to, you will become it. If you are spending your time listening to people that don't add value to your life, you will become valueless. So make sure that you listen to people that are going to add value to your life. Read books that will change your life. Be with friends that challenge you. You are the average of the 5 people you surround yourself with. If you sit down with 5 rich people, I'm telling you, in no just time, you will learn how to become like them. But if you are around 5 foolish friends, sometimes you have friends, but you don't know they are very foolish, and you don't know how much foolishness you will get as well. Because if your friends are not thinking about the right things, definitely you are going down the rabbit hole. So these are the things I wanted to share with you, because I think this is what you need to hear, and that you make the right decisions for your life, for your future. And like always, I'm rooting for you, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.